White Lightninn and I are on the way to take a bath. This dirty girl, White Lightninn, is in dire need of a bath today. I took her by the other day, but they were much too busy to take care of her then. I prefer to go when they are not very busy. Then they have plenty of time to take care of my baby. The guys there take special care of her when they have the time and the opportunity. But when the 18-wheelers are lined up, we are out of luck. One guy will help me with it, and we do a pretty good job. But I really like it when the guys are all free and they come and take loving care of White Lightninn. They are a great group of guys. I think White Lightninn enjoys it too. I'm sure she's feeling really nasty right now with all that rubber back there. But she sure worked hard. I reviewed some of my run strips, and the one run that I found from Pinwell, I did it in a quarter mile. I was at 122.3 miles per hour, and I believe it was it 10 seconds or 12 seconds? I don't remember now. Anyway, people tell me that's a pretty good time. I really don't know. I know my quarter mile is usually just a little bit over 8 seconds, 8.1 or 8.2 when I screw up. And if I do a good run, it's in the high sevens. I think about 7.8 may be my best time. I don't remember for sure. It's not that it really matters to me as long as I'm out there doing it. My goodness, I had quite a time at the track this Saturday. I got up there one time to do a burnout. Of course, this machine has so much electronics on it. So I was intended to push the line lock so I could do the burnout. Well, instead, somehow or another, my clumsy fingers hit launch, and I could not figure out how to get out of there. Of course, I know it was very simple, but I was feeling the pressure and could not figure it out. I'd never had that problem before. I don't do the launch control because I have a lot of difficulty with that. It usually cancels out on me, but of course it wouldn't cancel out this time. So there I am trying to, and everybody's waiting. The other guy's getting lined up, doing his burnout, and there I sit trying to get out of there. Then, all of a sudden, my daughter calls. My screen goes blank, and I try to get rid of that. So I get rid of that, and it goes back to the screen, and I was hoping, well, maybe, just maybe, it will have canceled out that launch control. Oh, no, such luck. So I was looking at the thing, trying to figure, okay, how do I cancel it? I hit an X button. There was an X thing, I believe, up there. So I hit it. No, that didn't work. It just took back. I hit cancel. Well, that just didn't seem to work either. So I finally just said, oh, the hell with it. And so I drove on up there and drove through. I think I still did an 8.1 or something like that. I still won, but of course this car has to make up for the driver error. course, it's a 1/8 mile track, which is really a tough thing for this heavy car, especially when you have an inexperienced learner trying to learn how to do that. And it's the first time was it the first time? No, it's the second time I've done it with the drag radial tires, because I have the R888Rs on the back. I can do some awesome burnouts when I do it right. At any rate, I found out how simple it was to go back afterwards. And let's see, I think I won most of my runs except for one with I believe it's a Supra. It's a beautiful car. I love that car. It's yellow. Boy, that thing is fast. Of course, they really took off. There was no way I could catch it. I might catch it in a 1/4 mile. But probably not, because it really has quite a lead. And of course, the reaction time is great for these younger people. My reaction time is quite slow compared to what it needs to be. And this is here in Lubbock, it's what they call a pro tree, which it's, when it drops, it just goes yellow and green. There's no, I prefer the one in Pinwheel because it's easier for me, because it goes from the yellow to the yellow, green. So you have to time it. Of course, it's easy to red light that one if you're not really right on top of the 3 drops on it. Because I did red light it, not red line, but red light. So when you red light, it cancels out. It doesn't matter what you did. You already lost. They don't even, I don't think they even record what your speed or anything was. So that is basically my deal with Saturday. Oh, well, I did find that there is a lot of time just waiting. To me, that's kind of a waste of time unless I have something else to do. I did a lot of visiting, which that was fun, and I don't consider that a waste of time, meeting people and visiting with them. But after a while, after several hours of that, and my voice getting hoarse because my dog doesn't talk to me, so I don't talk a lot to my dog. So, and then this old lady was getting a little tired. And by the time it was for my run, I was ready to go. I was almost, several times I walked up there and told them that I was just going to go home to cancel it, that I wouldn't do the run. And then I was sitting there waiting, playing on my phone, and the guy comes running up to me saying, "Get in line," because that my opponent was already in line, was all lined up and ready to go, and here I was still sitting there not paying attention because I had waited so long. So at any rate, needless to say, it was a very poor launch. And it was fine because I wanted to go home. I did not want to get that one. Okay, we're here.